Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the reading. We're going to be looking at messages you need to hear like right now. So let's jump straight in. Of course, any information that you need to book a personal, to follow me on any of my other social medias will be listed in the description. What else did I want to say? Oh, if you want to get the April 2022 forecast, check that out on my website. It is available. You guys can get it now so you guys can see how for you personally. And let's whip the camera and see what the cards have to say energy-wise. All right, enjoy. Leos, let's go ahead and jump straight into your reading. Let's start with I forgot the name of this book. I think this is Psychic Tarot. But let's start with this deck and then we're going to keep building on the reading. See what comes up. What's the energy coming through for my Leos? What are messages they need to hear now going into April? Okay, we have the door to personal healing and happiness. So Spirit is saying you can release the need to focus on the bad that's happened to you. That's not a product of who you are today, and that doesn't change the blessings that are going to come to you in the future. If anything, this is you guys needing to be in more uplifted energy, because I think there's a lot of great things coming your way. And that what needs to happen is healing personal trauma surrounding good things coming your way, and being able to trust that with these good things, it's not a trick, it's not the universe pulling the rug up under your feet or anything like that. This is also speaking to, like, what are the things that bring you a level of happiness? Is it all things outside of yourself? If so, there's a need for you to pour more into yourself in terms of finding things that exist within you that personally make you happy. Things that you personally can say, okay, every day I wake up and I live for this. Whether it's your child, whether it's, you know, your ability to help other people. I also have the Magician card. So this is being able to recognize that you have all the qualities necessary to manifest certain desires that you have. Some of you may be feeling like maybe you don't have enough expertise in whatever you do to manifest the job that you would like. Or maybe you feel like, I don't know. Again, this is a thought process thing where some of you feel like the shortcomings that you've had in the past kind of result to you having shortcomings in the future, which isn't true unless you have never learned your lesson. I always say this, and you're not able to recognize the red flags. But with the Magician in the mirror, this is looking in the mirror and recognizing that you have everything, you possess everything to change your circumstance into something that works for you. And you have all the power in the world to manifest bad things into your life. Understand that energy could go either way, and it's a matter of what you put your focus, intention into, and everything. Okay, that's what magic is its intention. I also have blossoming abundance. So I think that Leos, you guys are really tapping into real stability. Personally, this could be a desire for you to like learn new ways of making money outside of just the traditional work a job, you know, get a paycheck. Like some of you are interested in investing. Some of you are interested in getting into real estate. It's like new things that you find yourself every day interested in that could bring you to financial freedom. A lot of you have a lot of things to be grateful for. Spirit is saying find joy in those things as well before you just keep pointing out the things that you feel like you don't have. Like the worst thing you can do is be like, oh, well, I don't have the nicest up-to-date car. Well, you have a car, period. There's somebody in the world who doesn't have a car at all. And you should never, of course, just compare your life to other people. But in comparison to other people who would be grateful, it's something that you should know that you should be grateful for having. All right, we have money versus love. Some of you guys need to have a better work to home ratio, or balance, I should say. You could have an imbalance where you work, and you don't have a personal life, so you're not even able to really connect with someone on a deeper level, or vice versa. Like, you could be caught up in a relationship a lot that it keeps you from focusing on you, focusing on the things that you personally want to accomplish. There may have also recently have been fated events that have taken place. In April, you'll really start to realize that certain things just had to happen in order for things to be put into perspective and for you to have a different view of your circumstance. Leos, what other messages are coming through? Leos. Yeah, you could be realizing that somebody hasn't changed, or you're maybe needing to realize. Okay, the message you may be needing to hear is that somebody here, they personally need to accept responsibility first in order for change to happen. Until this person accepts accountability for what they've done. And also in your situation, you guys needing to accept accountability for things that you shouldn't have done or should have done. All right, take this reading how it applies, but change won't happen around something until accountability is taken in. Spirit is saying it's foolish to kind of stay in a situation out of fear of what's on the other side of taking that leap. Especially if you already know what your situation already entails, and it couldn't be anything worse than what's on the other side of separating yourself from something. So Spirit is saying make sure you don't fall for this like foolish narrative of, okay, if I stay in my comfort zone in terms of, you know, maybe dating the same person who's put me through a lot of stuff, but we got a past history, and I know if we just do this, and this, and we ignore this, then we could just move forward. That narrative is what's going to keep you stagnant. And that's where that Hangman energy comes in as well. Yeah, same thing when it comes to a career venture or a financial venture. There's something you really want to do, but you're like deciding to not do it because you're fearful of, again, looking foolish, either to people around you or feeling like maybe your ego will be crushed if you were to go out on a whim on something and it doesn't necessarily pan out. So you could be playing it safe, but another thing I see, somebody's very stuck in their thought process. Like, again, it feels like you and someone will never agree or never have the same understanding, be on the same page. Why is this here? Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody who still needs to grow emotionally, grow in terms of having more to offer. They could be younger in age than you and maybe needing to figure things out. So it could come off as you guys clashing and not really seeing each other's point of view, because this person could have a, you know, a more immature perspective. But Spirit is saying recognize somebody for who they are and not who you want them to be. And that's going to help you handle the situation a lot better. But this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful. If you did take something from it, thumbs it up, subscribe. If you want a reading, check out the information below, and I will talk to you later.